There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people,
to see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
Alright, so somehow I made biblical characters look like the Avengers. Anyways, the Bible, it has over 40 authors, 66 books, 73 if you're Catholic, and is full of so-called contradictions that are really just paradoxes of the faith, at least some of them. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 of them, so let's get it. The first paradox we encounter is God's transcendence and immanence. On one hand, God is infinitely beyond us, as Isaiah 55:8 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways." He is the creator of the universe. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to keep y'all watching. Whose wisdom and power are beyond human comprehension. He is the one who spoke the world into being, and his ways often feel mysterious to our limited understanding. But on the other hand, God is intimately present with us. Acts 17:28 says, "In him we live, move, and have our being." This means that God isn't just distant or abstract. He is here, actively involved in the details of our lives. It's a paradox because while he governs the universe, he knows us personally, cares for us deeply, and walks with us in our daily lives. God is not just the creator of all things, he is the sustainer of each moment. The second paradox is that while God is invisible, we can still see him. Because in John 1:18 it states, "No one has ever seen God." But in Exodus 33:11 it states, "The Lord would speak to Moses face to face." The Bible distinguishes between seeing God's essence, which no one can fully behold, and manifestations of his presence, such as in visions, or even Jesus himself. This isn't a contradiction, but rather a paradox. While God is invisible, that is the truth, we also can see God, which is Jesus. The third paradox is that God loves the world, yet hates evil. Part of John 3:16 says, "God so loved the world that he gave his only son." But Psalm chapter 5 verse 5 tells us, God hates all who do wrong. So how can this be? God's love is universal. He desires all people to be saved. But his holiness cannot tolerate sin. This is where the paradox comes in. Jesus at the cross. God's love and justice meet, offering forgiveness without compromising righteousness. The fourth paradox is that Jesus is both David's Lord and Son. In Matthew 22, Jesus asks, "How can the Messiah be David's son if David calls him Lord?" The answer lies in Jesus' dual nature. He's fully human, born from David's line, and fully divine, existing before David. He's both David's descendant and his eternal king. This paradox is not a contradiction. It reveals the mystery of Christ's divinity and humanity, which leads us to the fifth paradox. Jesus is fully man and fully God. He is the eternal Son of God, but he became human to walk among us and offer salvation for us. This isn't a contradiction, but two truths living in one reality.